Mm.
I think.
Well, I'll mention one little thing from Hellgirl, episode 3.
Oh, alright.
That episode was fucked up as fucked up. Oh my god, it just escalated so much. It started out with this like dysfunctional family having dinner, and then it just becomes completely dysfunctional where the fucking parents ran out on the children.
Oh, what the f...
Yeah, I was like, it gets worse from there. That's all I'm saying. Episode 3 so far is the best episode, even though how it's pretty upsetting. It's tragic. Yeah, there's 4 episodes out as of this recording. I'm sure I haven't seen the 4th one, but episode 3 so far seems to be the only. Well, episode 2 was kind of fucked up as well. Well, Hellgirl, fucked up things are expected to happen, but yeah, episode 3, that's the one where I'm like, yeah, that's the standout of the season so far. But I am a little disappointed with the animation because it doesn't look like they're doing anything ambitious with it or colorful. I was wanting it to be like this very like beautiful looking show, but so far it's just been like about the same as the other 3.
When did the last one come out?
2008.
Oh, okay, so yeah, step up your game.
Yeah, step it up a bit. Like, be more ambitious with it. Because I was kind of wondering, will there be I don't recall that many episodes of Hellgirl being, like, ultra-violent. So maybe some gore will make it, like, excite me a little bit or something. I don't know. But anyways, what shows we're going to talk about?
It's, at this point, it's just because, like, Reflection, I don't know when the dub's supposed to come out, so...
Well, I only saw one episode, which was the first one.
Oh, okay, yeah, see, I saw the first episode, too. The second episode came out, but, like, I wasn't sure, because I know you said you're waiting for the dub, so I'm like, okay, I guess I won't watch the second episode. So, yeah, the first episode... So, did he kind of see what I meant about the whole, like, it was lacking impact?
Yeah, because some of the punches don't feel... Because even times when they're fighting, it looks like they're going like in slow motion or something. Well, not exactly slow motion. It just feels sluggish and slow, not exactly. Because I feel like if someone were to fast forward this fight, it would look a lot better.
Yeah, then, like even then, like the sound effects are not there. Like that's why I was kind of wishing they added like the like sound effects.
Yeah, because
that way because the already looks like a comic book. You might as well.
Yeah, especially the scene where the song is playing and the backgrounds of the TV screens change to outer space. I was like, yeah, that was cool. But not much happens in the first episode, really, because there were moments where they were just straight up slow. Like, at the very beginning, like, the first minute or two of the episode just starts off, like, very atmospheric, oddly enough, and then it's like, hey, this happened in America, and then, like, holy shit, superheroes are fucking real!
But my favorite thing is, like, oh, what's your name? Me?
Guy.
I Guy. I'm like, oh, that's...
I don't know, I just thought that name was stupid as fuck.
I know, like, it was so stupid. Like, then it's like the moment I think it comes after that. It's like, oh, are you the new hero of New York? He's like, no, I'm sorry, I live in L.A. Like,
I found that hilarious, actually.
That was like the best scene of the whole episode.
It's like, are you protected? No, I'm from L.A. Sorry. It's like, hop up and away, Guy.
I'll never see you guys again later.
Yeah, because I mean the breakout was a decent scene where but the thing is they don't explain much. You see like superheroes appear, there's exposition in the news that there was some weather phenomenon, and then the episode ends with like, oh, you've been tailing me, and the villains break out of the car. So 4 things happen in that show, which I feel all of that could have happened in the first 12 minutes rather than like a full 20-minute thing.
Yeah, I know, like, the first episode could have been done better, but, like, I guess the first episode must have been really bad for a lot of people, because I've seen a couple videos, and even Anime News Network did, like, an article about the first episode being pretty disappointing, and, like, it was bad.
I'm kind of hoping
the Anime News Network followed it up with, like, giving it a second chance. I'm like, the anime one has, like, 2 or 3 episodes. What do you mean giving it a second chance? Jeez, go easy on the thing.
Yeah, I know, because I'm actually kind of wondering if people are just wanting it to be something like One Punch Man, My Hero Academia, and then forgetting about, there's more than 40 superhero anime out there. You guys just haven't explored.
But yeah, that's true, because the video was like, oh, the reflection is disappointing. What do I see in the corner of the screen? Hero Academia. It's like, listen, I love Hero Academia. I love the series. But, like, you can't compare every fucking superhero series to it.
Sometimes I'm kind of wondering, maybe I should just make like a single list just mention all the 50 shows, like, with brief descriptions just to, like, shut people up. And then focus later on, like, each, what happened. Well, then again, there's some shows I haven't finished watching, so I can't really do it, all of it in one go, I guess. I don't know, I kind of feel tempted to do, like, a 5-10 minute video just, okay, there's this show, that's what that's about, and then, oh, there's this show, that's what that's about, for, like, 50 different animes.
Because, like, I'm kind of scared, like, when Infinity Force comes out, like, oh, this is not, like, just stop.
Yeah, I know, it's like, you don't even know. Because, I don't know, I still find it funny when someone says, like, I don't know who these other characters are, but I'm familiar with the recent Casshan. I'm like, if something tells me you're not gonna see that in this anime, you won't get Brushan in here. The ruin. Oh. Shut up. Brushan. I don't know, give me the original Casshan. Now that's a real tragic character.
Casshan, though, I can't get over how, like, in the end of every episode, it's like, if he doesn't do it, no one will.
Yeah, it's like, no one.
Literally,
no one.
The whole world is on his shoulder.
That one hero, that one superhero cyborg android robot human thing. It's like, that's it.
It's especially, like, it hurts more, especially in an episode that ends off like people running out of town because they find out he's like a robot.
Yeah.
He saved the day because if he didn't do it, no one will. But he still gets kicked out of the town.
Yeah, keep fighting, Casshan. Fight. It's like I'm alone. Oh yeah, that's
a robot dog.
There's no one here beside me.
I guess there's Luna.
Yeah, I know, it's like my own girlfriend that I can't fuck. I don't have no dick.
My dad didn't give me a robo penis.
No, at least install a vibrator, Dad. Oh.
Fire could turn into a drill.
Casshan, drill. Oh, what? Make Friender turn into like a vibrator? Friender, vibrator, woo!
Maybe, might as well.
Oh shit. Yeah, October's on the way.
Yeah.
2 to 3 months, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know, then again, we don't even know, like, who's gonna grab Infinity Force. Is it Crunchyroll? Is it Netflix? I don't know. Is it Funimation?
Yeah, that's actually... Well, I have a feeling if Netflix was gonna do it, they probably would have announced it back at that,
Well, I don't know, I mean, the Doman Cyborg thing happened, like, really last second.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with Netflix, though, they're so like, for example, that when they exploded with all these anime announcements, that just came out of nowhere. It's like one day Netflix was like, just woke out of bed that morning, it's like, oh, you know what, let's just talk about some anime here, and like, boom, here's everything. It's like, okay, Netflix, like, there was no warning, you just came out of nowhere.
Like, I feel good today.
Yeah,
shit.
Just gonna bust out some anime.
Yeah, the reflection looks nice. I don't know why people are complaining about the animation, though. It's like, it doesn't look like a superhero thing, and then I'm like, yes it does.
Yeah, well, people say it doesn't look like a superhero thing. I'm like, have you not read a fucking comic book? It looks exactly like a comic book.
Well, technically, it depends on a specific comic age, because comics right now don't look like that. Because because they have the black layout and the realistic drawings and everything's like colored digitally. Because I miss the comic, the pop art style when they had like those newsprint dots over all the panels. You know what I mean? Yeah, the old stuff is like, yeah, that looks like that's a comic to me. Not this other shit where everything looks messy as fuck. It's like, despite looking like so neat, it's like reading it's like a fucking disaster. It's like, how do I read this? But yeah, I don't know. That's just me. But because the Mazen Kaiser OVA, the one with the General Dark or something, like, it has that same art style too, where they have like the thick outlines and has a certain soft look to it.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, so that's what Reflection was reminding me of. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it could work because I mean it is unique for its art direction. That's what I liked about it. But I don't know. We'll just see if things get exciting, because that's what I'm kind of waiting on the dub. Maybe it will sound better. Maybe iGuy will sound campy as fuck. I don't know. Or something, something, or maybe they'll play around with the voices. Like there was that frog. That was a frog, right? I forgot what showed up.
Yeah, it was like a frog lizard monster type of
Yeah,
dude.
so I don't know,
think he
maybe
was a frog.
maybe they could make him speak all with some sort of accent or something, something along those.
Yeah, make him sound like Toad from X-Men. I don't know.
Yeah, what happens to a frog when it gets struck by lightning? The same as everything else. Ugh.
Oh my, that's so stupid.
It was like, you got me intrigued with that question. I was like, and then like, oh, you disappointed with the answer.
It's like, you're on to something.
Then
Like,
you ruined
I
it.
wonder if that does happen to superheroes. Like, they're trying to come up, like, with a quip or something, and then, like, midway through, they're so distracted in the fight, they're like, fuck it.
Fuck, I can't think of shit. I can't think of something witty. It's like...
You honestly have to think about it, because, like, Spider-Man and Deadpool, they're just, like, non-stop barrages of, like, comebacks and whatnot. But, like, what if they just fuck up midway? Like, what if midway they're like, you know what, that didn't make sense.
Yeah, that was not a good pun.
Because, like, you're swinging around, you're fighting, people are shooting at you, like, you cannot, like, constantly come up with these, like, perfect one-liners.
Yeah, it's like, what's a good joke? What's a good joke? Well, what can I coming on? Like, oh shit, I'm gonna get shot.
That in itself is a superpower. That in itself is a superpower.
I can crack one-liners in mid-battle.
With no problem.
Stand-up comedian fighting action. Yeah, so, Reflection and I guess My Hero Academia stuff.
Yeah, so there's Hero Academia and then Lupin.
Oh yeah, that's right, Lupin. I forgot that episode existed. Okay,
Well,
so
you expected that episode. I thought it was going to be the episode.
Yeah, let's get Lupin out of the way because we're not gonna talk shit about it. We just know it. You and I know it. We're not gonna talk about shit about this episode.
Yeah, I mean, I have some notes, but they're pretty small. Like, one thing though, I actually noticed about the opening. The opening is actually just lazy as fuck. I kind of realized that this episode.
It's just the characters and the footage from the very first episode.
Not only that, they used those two fucking pictures.
Yeah, it's like, remember those two pictures that was only available? Okay, backstory. So, a long time ago, before when Lupin Part 4 was barely greenlit and announced, there was only two pictures flying around, and that's all we had based on that series. That was it. No trailer, no news, nada. And then eventually we got like a brief like clip of Lupin and Jigen running away from Senegal on the roof, and then we got the actual trailer. And then we got the Italian the Italian dub English fan sub episodes. And then we get the fan subs, and then we get the actual, well, not the actual fan subs, the actual Crunchyroll subs, and then we got the dub, which leads us to today.
Right. So yeah, the opening's just lazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Then what else did I have? I mean, the whole plot of the episode's kind of stupid.
Yeah, because backstory again, a long time ago when Italy got Lupin Blue first, they made their own opening, and that opening featured a section of this episode which was the zombie portions. And because of that zombie portions, I was expecting it to be like Red Jacket, where over the top stuff could fucking happen. Stuff that's like not in the normal realm of Lupin and a crime series, but it turns out the zombies are all fakes. They're just actors trolling on Lupin.
Yeah, because they're trying to get. It's like, the thing is, like, okay, they're like, it's part of like Rebecca's movie, and like they're just tricking Lupin into being an actor in the movie. The thing that doesn't make sense is, like, okay, that's supposedly the climax, but like Lupin's character is like the main character's lover. So like, what about all those other scenes?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just doesn't make sense. It just comes off as like really stupid. Like, you might as well just made it a prank show. Like, oh, Lupin, he just got pranked, bro. But like, no, it's like for a movie, and like the movie supposedly has amazing cinematography, but it's like a hidden camera show. Like, I don't know. And like, it's not only once; they do it twice.
Yeah, they fool Lupin twice, which I'm thinking like, I don't think.
At the same time he comes around, he knows. He's like,
yeah, you can't really fool Lupin. Really, he's not easily outsmarted, because I mean that's why I feel like this episode makes more sense if it was a Fujiko episode, because then she has a way of like tricking Lupin, and sometimes he'll see through it, sometimes he won't. But the thing is, you could easily make this a Fujiko episode. You swap Rebecca for Fujiko, like making some deal with some company of like, I bet you I can catch Lupin on film, making some sort of bet or something.
Yeah, and then I don't know. throughout this whole episode, I just kept on expecting Jigen to just go up to Lupin. It's like, hey man, you should just be hanging out with me. These women, man.
He was laughing at him.
I know he was laughing at him the whole episode, but I was expecting him to just like go up to Lupin with like a cigarette and like, hey man, you should just staying with me. Fuck these women.
Yeah, man, they're just playing with your heart, Lupin. I won't play with yours. Come on, hang out with me and Goemon. Let's play pool.
Yeah, man.
Let's go watch a real movie.
Watch a western.
Yeah, we'll watch The Magnificent
But
Seven.
yeah, I'm still looking through my notes. Like the last part of my notes doesn't make sense. I put how to fill the void with Lupin. I'm like trying to think like what does that mean?
How to fill the void with Lupin.
I'm trying to think. Was it something that Rebecca said towards the end?
No, I think it's you giving yourself a question like, how do I fill this conversation up?
Okay. I'm guessing because like that's how I left it off. Because like everything else that I've talked about was on my notes, but like the last part, how to fill in the void with Lupin. I'm like, what? Trying to think at the end of the episode, does Rebecca say something to Lupin? Like,
No, she does, but it was something about, I don't know, like whenever Rebecca's on screen, I honestly don't pay attention. I'm sorry. That's just how I am.
It's hard to buy that romance. So the thing is, like Rebecca's supposedly head over heels with this guy.
Yeah, but then again, she's in love with this other dude, which, is not around anymore.
Yeah, which it's just, I don't know, it's weird. And then the whole acting thing was weird because like, okay, if you love Lupin, he's like a world class thief. Why would he film? I mean, like they kind of fixed it in the end, but that was like after an arrangement Lupin made.
Yeah, that's actually the problem I have with the episode too. Is like, how would people not know who the fuck Lupin is?
Oh, okay, no, that's what I meant by how to fill in void with Lupin. So like, they still like the mask still looks like Lupin.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure if Zenigata was in the audience, he would have known entirely. Like, well, that's Lupin. Zenigata watches movies.
Yeah, because Rebecca's saying the reason why they wanted to do is for people could know about Lupin, but I'm thinking, how would they not know who he is if he says like a lot of I forgot how it was, but there was something that made me question that. I think it was I forgot what part, but it was somewhere in that episode. I remember like Lupin has a habit of leaving calling cards, so there was no way people won't know who he is. Like people should know. But then again, in Italy, like in the first episode, they didn't know who the fuck Lupin was. I'm like, how would you not know who Lupin is?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's true because like they're having their wedding in broad daylight. Like if Lupin was going to have a wedding, it would be like in the criminal underground, man. Like,
yeah, because I mean, Lupin is too public.
He easily showed up. He just walked in through the door.
Yeah, because he even got a letter from Lupin saying that it was gonna happen.
Yeah, so like it wasn't like a place where he had to go out of his way to like find out. It was just like, oh yeah, it's just in Italy, in the middle of like a normal church chapel, whatever. Like, okay.
Plus, she's a celebrity, so I don't know why Lupin's like getting that close to a very public figure.
I know, like his reasoning for going after Rebecca wasn't like that fully realized, because like. I thought at the end of the day he's going to like really use her for something, and like there's something she has that he really needs, but like it doesn't like that's kind of true, but not really. It's like I don't know. I felt like if they really wanted to use Rebecca, she should have been like more fully realized.
Yeah, because also like her appearances are on and off. So it's like even if you're trying to build a narrative with a plot related thing, it's not a smooth ride either because there's a bunch of episodic stuff in the middle of it that doesn't affect the plot at all.
Like that's why I think Nyx works better as a reoccurring character because of the nature of his character, he doesn't have to show up every episode, and like he could be related to Lupin, but not really because he's also an agent. So like he could have worked in something where he works with Zenigata or something, like double the trouble.
Yeah, well,
but
yeah, I don't know. That's the thing.
Didn't really do that either.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, also comes out a little superfluous, thinking like, we don't need two guys to go after Lupin, or do we? But
I mean, I have a feeling that, like, I don't know, maybe Part 5 might use them and utilize them.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious with Part 5. Are they gonna make like another plot-oriented story where they have to like get something in France? Is it gonna be like the French Dream?
Maybe not the French Dream, but like, I'm assuming France is where the original OG Lupin's from. It's going to be something related to his grandfather.
I'm hoping.
Or at least I'm hoping. Because that would be a major waste opportunity not to have that be the main story.
Let's get Lupin the Second in here. Come on, get Lupin the Second.
Yeah, something like that. Like maybe there's like the first Lupin, maybe that's where his cave of treasures is, you know?
The
like Sly
Cave of
Cooper 3.
Wonders.
Yeah, you know, like Sly Cooper 3, that's where, like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, the grandfather and father left all their treasures, and like, Lupin wants to go donate some of his shit to them.
Oh, that's where I am in the game right now, actually.
Yeah, so, like, I don't know.
Yeah, Sly 3, like, just today, like, a couple hours ago, I barely made it there. I'm like, yep, going through all these death traps in my own family lineage, like, gosh, trying to kill their own descendant. Why you want to test me, fam?
They all dead now.
Yeah.
Maybe someone in the family knew how to turn off all the death traps, but like now they're all dead, so it's like you have no choice.
They didn't feel like telling you guys. Sorry.
Because like Sly was still a kid when like Clockwork and the Fiendish 5.
Yeah, when they killed him.
4?
Oh, yeah, 5. It was 5. Well, speaking of, I started playing that game too. So I've already started playing Sly 1. I'm like, shit, I can't fuck up.
I mean, I kind of realized that's a pretty dark story because, like, even in like the opening movie, you kind of see his family being struck down.
Yeah. There's alterations between all the games, like how that scene plays down, and one of them you can see. There's one graphic one where I do think you see the mom like get strangled or something. Like you see the mom like getting lifted up or something along those lines, but or maybe the dad. I don't know. I want to say it was the mom, but the killing looks more brutal in the other scenes. But I don't know. I have to look that up. But yeah, anyways, Lupin.
Yeah, that was it.
Next week we get this Renegade episode now.
Yeah.
Or this weekend, I guess.
Yeah, that might have more to talk about.
Yeah. Well, then again, no matter what we say, like, even if we don't like the episode, we have plenty to talk about with Lupin. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we spent 10 minutes on the episode like, yeah, we're not going to talk much about this one. Then we bitch about it. It's like, oh, it's Tiger Mask Double all over again. No matter what, there's something to talk about. Fuck it, My Hero Academia.
Like, shows like that, they're like abusive relationships. They have their really bad moments, but they do something every now and then. They're like, you know what? You're actually pretty cool. That's why I'm staying with you.
My Hero Academia, episode 30. So the dub is like 2 to 3 weeks behind. I forgot the actual number, but okay. So episode 28, that's where the dub showed up. But okay, here's the thing: I saw the dub and then I saw the sub after that because I was already caught up.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, episode 30, like the whole thing with Stain actually almost wraps up because you get his viral moments at the very end.
Yeah, which I was like, oh, okay, they're doing that here. Like I was actually kind of surprised. What I'm doing with Hero Academia now is like I'm still watching the dub in full, but I'll just watch all the new episodes, like sub episodes, but I'll just skip through them because, like, you know, I already know what's happening. I read the manga, so just like note down important moments. So yeah, you know, this is the episode where they take down Stain. Yeah.
Oh, but you know what the best part for me in this whole episode?
What?
And when Endeavor showed up just at the right moment, then that song plays.
Oh yeah.
I can't make out any of the lyrics, but I know it's English lyrics, and I just know it's like, that sounds good.
The thing though with Endeavor though, like he's like he's trying to like incinerate everything.
Yeah.
Like the Nobu, Stain, like he's not playing around. Like,
no, he's trying like killing.
He almost killed Stain, basically.
So like, well, fire is not like a friendly power. That's like, you know, fire is meant to destroy.
Like fire, I mean, there's like some fire-based superheroes in comics, but like fire generally is like a villain thing.
Yeah, because whenever you see fire like in a main character way, it never like it hits characters, but it never really burns them to like third-degree burns or something fatal. It's always like, you know, they're sizzling or their hair is never burned up or permanent injury. It's never a permanent injury. So I'm like,
it's more of like an explosion kind of thing.
I don't know, because it's like a light key blast or something that just looks like fire more than anything, because real fire, like in this case with Endeavor fighting the flying Nomu, like he fucking stabbed that fucking his eye out. So, like the eye is gone, it's burned.
Yeah, like Endeavor's not fucking around. I'm like, jeez man, like chill.
Yeah,
bro.
Chill, like that's not me, that's my son.
It's like,
I don't chill.
Water in your head or something. Like, fuck, dude, stop it.
Have a drink.
Honestly, Endeavor would scare the shit out of me. Even if I was a fellow hero, I'd be like, you know what? This dude's in town. I'm just will politely walk away.
Yeah,
Like,
number 2, dude.
Withdraw coolly.
Speed Dragon withdraws coolly. Even Speedwagon is afraid of Endeavor. He's too hot.
Yeah, he's way too hot.
Yeah, man, that beard, man. Even Jigen's like, man, that's a good beard.
That's a hot ass beard.
Yeah.
No homo.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just so cool that he just starts running on the wall. It's like melting it so he could like be able to put his foot there, and then it just fucking impales him with a fire spear or fire lance. I don't know. It's like, oh fuck. But that scene, I just get over how good that scene was. It's like, look out! It's so quiet. She's about to get hit, and then just punches the guy, fucks him up.
Yeah, and like the thing about Endeavor too, he's huge. He's like almost All Might size.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
He's like a pretty beefy dude too. So like I'm also wondering just like pure physical power, how strong is this dude? Because he looks like he could just like lift up a car like no problem without his quirk.
Yeah.
He's a pretty beefy dude. But like, and then like the Nobu designs, man, they're like fucking terrifying.
Yeah, especially the one without the skull.
Like they look like the tyrants from Resident Evil, like fucking.
Yeah, because that one has no skull, so the brain is completely exposed to the lower jaw. It's like, oof.
I mean, like the author though, like I think he's over Hero Academia because even based off his like Devilman artwork, like he should probably do like a straight up horror series. Like he looks like he could.
Yeah, he could do it.
Especially later on, with like, some of the close-ups of the stain or the hand guy. I forgot his name.
Yeah, Shigaraki has like when you see him unmasked, and then also that girl in the forest.
Yeah, like when he does those like creepy horror like close-ups, they're like, oh shit, man. Like, dude, definitely do a horror manga sometime.
He makes his own Devilman manga. Devilman
like,
Academia. Devilman Akira Fudo transfers to the Hero Academia to the old the UA. Holy shit.
Yeah, let's see what else do I have on my notes.
Devilman's quirk, devilly powers.
I mean, that could work. I mean, there's that one girl that transforms into a dragon, so like, why not?
Yeah. I haven't read any of the chapters, actually, so I think I'm 2 chapters behind.
I haven't read the chapter for this week, because I don't think I've seen it released yet. But, yeah. But what else happened in this episode? Wait, I just like how towards the end, even though Stain's doing nothing, he's like scaring the ever-living shit out of everyone. Like, everyone's just like frozen. He's just standing there menacingly.
Yeah, SpongeBob goes with everything.
But like literally that's all he's doing, but everyone's like scared shitless. They don't know what to do. They're like all frozen.
Yeah.
And then like I love Stain's design, but the only thing that bothers me is like he does not have a nose.
No, it's like it's torn off.
And like not only that, like I would settle if he just had like little slits. But like no, there's just nothing there.
Yeah, it's like it's gone. It's like it looks like it was cut off actually.
Like there's not even a little hole or something. Like I want to settle for just like 2 little circles. No, it bothers me. It honestly bothers me.
Everything about it bothers you, like the tongue and everything.
I mean, the tongue I can accept. Like, it's creepy, but like for a villain and like all the blood things, okay, the tongue makes sense. The design's like creepy, but it's cool. But like the nose, I'm like, dude, just give the man the nose. He needs to breathe. He's not Krillin. Like,
well, yeah. So next,
Krillin, like,
yeah.
let me see. Krillin has a dot. I don't even know.
No, I don't think Krillin has anything.
Let me see.
I don't think even like his current age has anything.
Okay, yeah, no, he doesn't. I thought like it's super. I saw like a little dot on his. Okay, yeah.
No, he doesn't have any nostrils.
But like, it's fine in his case. He's like the Krillin's face is just like a circle ball. It works for his design, but for Stain, it just looks like he needs a nose.
Got your nose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe that happened to him as a kid. true backstory.
Oh yeah, so next week we should see the realistic dog.
Oh yeah.
Or is it this weekend? Yeah, it's this weekend. Yeah, so we should see the realistic dog cop. And like, holy shit. Like, what?
Actually, I'm looking at the manga. Snake does have a nose.
Oh.
Okay, see, that makes me feel better. Okay, I can calm down now because it was really bothering me in the anime. I'm like, dude, where the fuck is your nose? Where the fuck is your nose? But yeah, realistic dog.
So, but I'm guessing that also the next couple episodes are gonna be when you, because I know in the opening they hint during their exam where they're fighting the teachers and they have to like do the whole tape or escape thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm assuming we're gonna end with that, because then we'll get some All Might action at the very end.
We'll see All Might.
And then My Hero Academia will be gone, and then we're wondering, well, the next one for next year, how far they will go. Will we finally get United States of Smash next year?
Well, I think they're going to cycle through things, because I remember there was another piece of news that Mob Psycho was coming back.
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
right.
they're working on Mob Psycho again, so I think like the way they're going to work through it, it's like they're just going to go like back and forth between like Academia and Mob Psycho.
Yeah, and then there's also One Punch Man too, which will, because there was some.
Well,
news...
that's Madhouse.
Yeah.
So...
Well, then again, didn't Bones like work with that also? That they got a lot of.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
a lot of the animators went over there for that assignment. So that's why I'm kind of wondering, like, And David Productions busy with a Rohan OVA, so rather than like, are they doing anything else besides that, or has David's just been solely on
They have
JoJo?
this one series that's ongoing right now called like Sakurada Reset or something, or maybe I'm confusing it with another Supernatural series that came out in the spring. But like they're working on that for a while. It was like I think some supernatural mystery slice of life kind of thing, if I remember correctly. But like I think that's about it. I don't really think David Productions is doing much else. I mean, honestly, the way like JoJo's been going, they can just live off of JoJo. Just change the names to like JoJo's Productions.